With XLRI's unwavering dedication to nurturing and building a just society, we wish to establish a campus environment that is conducive to the success of all individuals. Towards this end, we are implementing gender-sensitive initiatives that will promote inclusivity and cultivate a culture of respect for all from all walks of life. I am proud that in line with XLRI's ethos for the greater good, CGEIL is taking a bold step towards fostering a more equitable culture.
Inclusive leadership, inclusivity means equality, and that does mean that you bring your religion to work, that does mean that you bring your sexual orientation to work, you bring your diverse viewpoints to work, depending on which culture you're coming in from. Inclusive leadership to me means diverse ideas. It means meritocracy, which is blind to your color, your orientation, your caste, your any of those factors that I've mentioned. It's a hard journey, but it can easily be done.
It's absolutely crucial that young people understand the value of gender equality, and for which I personally feel that investment in young people and investment in women's leadership is central to whatever else we are planning to do. The only way to fast track gender equality is to also allocate resources, also bring in young people, hear their voices, and also provide equal opportunities to everyone.
The students of today are the leaders of tomorrow. So if they can learn to be respectful at the campus, work with diverse teams, listen to opposing points of view, stand up for those whose voices are not heard in the mainstream, they will develop critical skills which will stand them in good stead when they enter the corporate workplace.
I just attended a talk on gender equality and inclusion organized across both Jamshedpur and Delhi campus. So I'm glad that this topic was given such importance on just the second day of orientation. I really learned a little bit more about what we can do in our daily lives to sort of reduce this disparity we often see in the way men and women are treated. The little things that we do in our everyday lives regarding how we speak to our colleagues, how we react to something as simple as catcalling on the street, because these have sort of become ingrained in our society as things to ignore. The more we sort of make a proactive effort to reduce these sort of things, the easier the change will be.
Leaders of India and the world has changed a lot. In the past few decades, it is moving towards more equitable, more inclusive. And when we say inclusive, not just in terms of gender, there are several levels of inclusiveness.
Do the right thing the right way by the right person at the right time to essentially be good in business is possible. As part of my research, I think I interviewed about 8 large businesses in India, the promoters, their independent directors and their executive teams. What comes out is very clearly is this. Firms that seek to do the right thing by society and the customer believe that what's right for the society and customer is good for the firm, is good for the promoter or the executive. Good, solid, robust data. It's possible to be good and do good and also be profitable.